So we've got a pretty good break here on the left side. I'm able to see the other side. I'm going to pause the video and get a locate on this Y. Locate this at a depth of 2'3". Looks to be heading over to a floor drain and another stack. We have another inlet here. Turn the sink on and see if that's it. We don't have any water showing yet. Go ahead and locate this spot.
Rigid.
Locate this at a depth of 2'2" as well. We got some fractures here, minor. Another inlet here on the right. Some fractures pretty much all the way around. Locate this. This inlet is under the steps on the right hand side. We have some significant cracking there on the top. Here. Pause the video. So this spot is in the garage. There's currently a car sitting there, so I'm able to locate. We got a couple foot, locate that. We're still under the car, so I'm going to push a little bit further. There's another inlet here, so we'll locate that inlet. Locate this at a depth of 2'6" in the garage. It's heading out the front wall of the house. Here, which is probably going to be downspouts. And possibly, we'll pause the video and see if I can gain access to this room. So there's a front room off of the garage has a stack in it as well. Located this at a depth of 3'9". This little room has a couple stacks, has a floor drain. So there's another stack there. Locate that. Got 2 inlets. Looks like a series of 3 inlets in that area. Located this at a depth of 4'5". You'll see here there's a small stack coming in front of the front wall. We've got some pretty good fractures here. This pipe's all busted up here.
Huh?
This pipe's all busted up right outside the house.
Okay.
Well, they had fun plumbing this. I mean, there's probably 8 inlets from here to that front wall.
Okay.
Just in that little area in that front room, there's 4 different spots where lines are coming in. How long have you lived here?
4 years.
Did it look this? So I'm literally just now getting to the outside wall.
Okay.
Pull the camera back.
I don't think it looked that bad. They were like, eventually you're going to have to do this.
So I mean, it's like right here.
Oh,
It's ready to collapse.
okay.
You can see where, anytime you have a crack, it's not horrible, but when you have a crack with separation
Yeah.
or offsets, that tells you there's a lot of pressure pushing
Okay.
on it.
Okay.
This looks to be a chunk of clay pipe laying
Yeah.
right there with
Oh my God.
debris around it. There's, besides, like, obviously it's probably going to be worse there with trees, but there's a couple small fractures here.
Okay.
Nothing major.
Okay.
But, you know, if this can be your forever home, it's not going to get any better.
Yeah.
If anything, it's going to get worse. And it usually worse. Yeah, that's 2 big chunks. Laying right there. There's a pretty good fracture right in front of that. Yeah, and then so if you have one crack in a section, that's not horrible. But when you have
Yeah.
a crack here, and then so here you got a crack that goes from the length of this back and then comes around, that's where it starts getting bad.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that pipe's almost 4 foot deep right there too. I mean, that's deep.
Okay.
So we would have to open the floor. If we were to do a liner, we would have to open the floor there
Okay.
and shoot the liner out. And then if you wanted to line it here, we would have to open the floor here. Best to open it right here. So when you shoot a liner through a pipe
Yeah.
and you got branch lines, you have to go in after you line it and cut those branch lines. You got to cut the liner out of the way. So
Okay,
it's
yeah.
branch line. If you open it here, you save $1,200 because you got 2 Dan cuts.
Okay.
If we open it right there, you save. So the first one's 800, each one after that's 400. There's another 5 Dan cuts just in that small area.
Okay.
So open the floor there, and then shoot a liner outside, open the floor here, and shoot a little. Probably here you could probably do what's called a spot repair
Okay.
if you didn't want to line this.
Yeah.
Basically, what I'll do is I'll get it all on footage, and then I'll send you a link.
Okay.
So like if you want to share it with somebody,
Okay.
and then decide what's best from there. This is minor.
Okay.
That's not.
Okay.
I mean, you could even leave this alone and then just watch it down the road.
Okay.
You know, in 2 or 3 years, you know, make sure it's not getting worse. So there's something going on here that's holding water, and then you can see something laying there. You got a pretty good crack right. Starting to back up. So yeah, this pipe here is in really rough shape.
Okay.
That looks like rock.
Oh my gosh.
That looks like chunks of gravel.
When can you schedule?
So it's really hard to say because there's 4 of us that do. Pause this. So the best thing to do is we get the camera out to the curb, find a depth on how deep it is, and do a pipe burst from there.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess that's about where the curb is. Alright, so the camera is currently at the road side of the retaining wall. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reset the counter from here. And I'm gonna bring it back into where the last branch line was. That pipe is just totally gone right there. You can see dirt and
Where's
gravel.
that at?
That's about 10 foot off of that flag up
Okay.
in the yard. So over there you can see this big chunk is,
Yeah,
you
oh my
can see
God.
ground there. As disgusting as it's going to sound, if you can try and not flush any toilet paper whatsoever.
Okay.
Because the last thing you want to do is have to auger or jet that.
Okay.
Because you're going to be
Do you see toilet paper in there?
So that's basically what you see here is it turns into a sludge, so it's
Okay.
toilet paper and waste that breaks down. When it starts to build up,
I see.
like here, so that there's part of a soft clog on the
Okay.
left, which is just exactly what it sounds like. That's all waste, like you can kind of see toilet paper there at the bottom. That's all soft clog that's just waiting to build up in a pile.
Yeah.
And then once it builds up in a pile,
So when you do what is that? So you'll pipe burst that at one spot and then just line the rest
No.
and clean it, or what do you
so basically we would dig here.
do? Okay.
We would either probably bring the pipe in, but from that spot in this room all the way out, we brand new pipe.
Okay.
First, any other issues in here we could patch or line.
Okay.
But there's there's so many T's and Y's in this, we can't line through T or Y.
Yeah.
This is,
Yeah.
the reason I say T's is this here.
So what's the process then? Do you call MSD?
So we have a access to their computers,
Okay.
so it will show me where the right of way is. It'll tell me what they're responsible for. As long as I'm guessing you pay your sewer to MSD, but as long as the actual main is not private, 'cause it could be a private main. If that's the case, then they're responsible all the way up to the town.
Okay.
But I got a friend at high up at MSD. I'll call them and see
Okay.
what he says about it. Let me just go.
Yeah, I guess I'll call the insurance company just in case. I know we got like the highest level for this because they said eventually it had to replace it.
I mean, you may get lucky and they cover, so there's policies out there that cover 10,000, there's policies out there that cover 25,000.
Yeah, I think we had something like that.
So if you call, let me turn this voice off, because